Hey everyone, welcome back to Veiled Legacy Channel. Today, we're going to explore the fascinating world of architectural columns, the unsung heroes of classical architecture. Get ready to uncover the stories behind the Doric, Ionic, Corinthian, Tuscan, and composite columns. Let's dive right in. First up is the mighty Doric column, arguably the strongest of them all. Originating from ancient Greece in the 7th century BC, Doric columns are easily recognizable by their simple, sturdy design. Look at their fluted shaft and absence of a base. Instead, they rest directly on the stylobate. The Parthenon in Athens is a prime example of this robust style. It's said that their stark, unembellished shape represents strength and masculinity, like a warrior ready for battle. And they were designed with exquisite proportions. Did you know that the height of a Doric column is usually 4 to 8 times its diameter? That's geometry at its most elegant. In Freemasonry, the Doric pillar symbolizes foundational strength, an attribute that mirrors the character of the senior warden in a Masonic lodge, also known as first supervisor. Deemed the pillar of force, this title reflects the essential role this officer plays in directing the lodge's activities and mentoring fellow members. The senior warden serves as an assistant to the worshipful master and is crucial for maintaining order and discipline within the lodge. Much like the Doric pillar that supports and unites the structure it adorns, the senior warden nourishes the harmony and balance of lodge operations. This officer embodies the steadfastness of the Doric order, embarking on the responsibility of guiding candidates, ensuring they receive the wisdom and support necessary to navigate their Masonic journey. In conclusion, the Doric pillar and the senior warden share a profound bond of strength, stability, and mentorship. Together, they symbolize the foundational values of Freemasonry, one that is unwavering in its devotion to building character, wisdom, and unwavering moral integrity among its members. Next, we have the graceful Ionic column, often seen as the sophisticated sibling of the Doric style. Can you spot those iconic scroll-like volutes at the top? That's what sets Ionic apart. The Ionic order emerged around 600 BC in Ionia and introduced a touch of elegance to classical architecture. It's shorter and more slender than the Doric, with typically 24 flutes running down its shaft. One of the best examples? The Erechtheion on the Acropolis. It represents the balance between strength and elegance, perfect for a temple dedicated to Athena, the goddess of wisdom. In Freemasonry, each architectural element holds distinct significance. The Ionic column symbolizes knowledge and wisdom, traits attributed to the worshipful master who presides over a Masonic lodge. Just as the Ionic pillar supports the structure of a temple, the worshipful master supports the lodge and nurtures the wisdom within. The worshipful master is a figure of respect, guiding members toward enlightenment and moral integrity. This position is pivotal, much like the Ionic pillar's essential role in classical architecture. Just as the Ionic order incorporates grace and beauty, the venerable master embodies the dignity and wisdom that fosters growth in the lodge. In conclusion, the Ionic pillar is not just an architectural marvel. It is a symbol of the intellect and moral responsibility that the worshipful master upholds. Together, they remind us of the importance of wisdom, strength, and beauty in both our constructions and our lives. Let's move on to the grandiose Corinthian column, the most ornate of the classical orders. Take a close look at its elaborate foliage details at the top. Those graceful acanthus leaves are a feast for the eyes. The Corinthian style emerged later than the Doric and Ionic, around the 5th century BC, and became a favorite during the Roman Empire because of its luxurious appearance. It's often seen adorning not just temples but also public buildings, symbolizing wealth and grandeur. The Pantheon in Rome is one of the most famous landmarks incorporating this style, featuring a magnificent entrance adorned with tall Corinthian columns, a perfect union of opulence and strength. In Freemasonry, the Corinthian pillar symbolizes beauty, knowledge, and enlightenment. Its opulence represents the aspiration of Masons to pursue higher ideals while maintaining a strong connection to their community. The junior warden, also known as the second supervisor, often referred to as the supporter of the lodge, is pivotal in overseeing the work within the lodge and nurturing the spiritual growth of its members. Much like the Corinthian column, which enhances the beauty of the temple it graces, the junior warden enriches the Masonic experience for every member. In conclusion, the Corinthian pillar and the junior warden share a profound association. Both symbolize the beauty and wisdom that bind members of a lodge together. They remind us that Freemasonry is not just about structure, but also about creating a supportive and enlightened community. Now, let's shine a light on the lesser-known gem, the Tuscan column. It may not boast the ornamental flair of its Corinthian cousin, but it's packed with charm and simplicity. Originating from Italy, the Tuscan column has a smooth, unfluted shaft, a simple base, and a straightforward capital. It's a sturdy version of the Doric, embodying purity and strength without unnecessary decoration. Its understated beauty can be found in many Tuscan villas, emphasizing functionality alongside aesthetic appeal. If you're looking for warmth and welcoming design, Tuscan columns do just that. And finally, behold the composite column. As the name suggests, it's a hybrid of both the Corinthian and Ionic styles, combining their elaborate capitals and refined elegance. The composite order's capital fuses the volutes of the Ionic with the richly decorated origins of the Corinthian. What a combination! Roman architecture brought this style to life, showcasing it in several monumental buildings. It's often used to convey a sense of grandeur and sophistication perfect for those towering structures we admire today. So, there you have it, a whirlwind tour of the classical orders. From the sturdy Doric to the elaborate composite, each column tells its own story in the world of architecture. Which column style was your favorite? Let's chat about it in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more insightful glimpses into history. Until next time, keep exploring.